in the sun, boy. Once a boat in the sun. When they talking about blue straw had all around. Come, chickens. Come. Come if you want the early corn. Come. Lord knows this fowl coop need fixing. What little money we got saved, we got use it to send Willie off to England.
Boy, Dad, I'm glad that's you and not a dapper. I dream about dappies last night.
Really? The only duppy you could have dreamed about is you. You the only duppy I know.
I ain't no dapper. Pa coming too?
Really, you not awake yet? If Pa never said he come in 1,000 times, he never said it at all.
Why Pa have to come? When you say how miserable he get when he hungry and salt water in his backside.
You finished complaining, boy?
That's not complaining, sir. That's stating facts.
Stating facts, you see. You just remember one thing. I's a man that talk when work done, not before. So if you want to follow in my footsteps, you stop complaining and let's get a move on right this minute.
Yes, sir, Captain Daddy.
Really? Answer me a question. You plan on going fishing in your Sunday school pants?
I didn't see nothing else to wear in the darkness of the lamplight.
Boy, go take off them trousers now before your mother eat me alive.
Daddy, how far are we going?
All the way out by the reef by Rum Point. I got my mind fixed on finding some goggle eye fish this Saturday.
All the way that far out?
We gonna get going and we gonna stand here talking and wake up the rest.
The weather don't look good.
The weather is fine. Go back and sleep.
Go back and sleep when you may be taking my child to his death.
What are you making a mountain out of nothing for? How old I was when I first went to Mosquito Keys?
You was brought up hard. Your parents didn't know better. Every generation is different.
It's a little bit of breeze, not that much.
A little bit of breeze. This sounds like a nor'wester blowing up.
Northwest. Woman, you still sleeping?
Willie, come here, let me see what you got on.
Mama, what you got to start up so early for? Me and Daddy was just having a man-to-man talk.
Oh, no, you don't go get no ideas in your head. Your dad already know what I got planned for you. You not going to grow up on no sea.
I going to be a man one day, Mama. You can't stop that. Right, Daddy?
You go following your father and his father and get drowned. And you will see if something can't stop you from becoming a man. And Tom, you letting this child go fishing just like this? You know how much these pants cost me?
Why you goes on like I never pay for anything for? Willie, hurry up and go change. Pa waiting on us.
You damn right I waiting. And I get tired from waiting. What happening down here so special this morning that you couldn't make it to my house?
Good morning, Pa.
Oh, it's supposed to be a good morning when I having to wait on this man.
I'm worried about the weather, Pa. What you think?
Think? I don't think.
What's your figure then? He taking Willie, and I want to know what the weather going to be like.
Son, you taking this boy with us this morning and you didn't tell me nothing?
I gotta tell you everything.
But I didn't ask you to let me know where and when you sleep with your woman. But this thing about the boy going, I should have known about.
Why is that?
Why is what?
No, you asking why.
I know I asked why, so why the hell you asking me why? Look, it's too early in the morning for you to start with your damn foolishness, you know.
Willie, come on, let's go, man. Early bird catches early worms.
You trying to teach that boy something I couldn't get in your head? Or you making fun of me?
Pa, you're too miserable.
And salt water night to touch his backside.
Lucille, you listen to them too?
as much as I've been listening to you, and he don't have no right saying you miserable because nobody can ask him a sensible question and get a sensible answer.
Somebody tell me what the hell all this about, man.
See, Pa? He never even listens to me in anything I got to say.
Lucille, the boy going to be okay.
Mama, I can wear these pants.
You can wear them, but try not to get too much blood on them.
All right, we best be going.
You sure you're not forgetting anything?
Nothing I can think of.
Then think a little harder.
I can't think of a thing. You can think of anything, huh?
She wanted to kiss her. That's what.
Almost forgot.
Hey! I want like you're enjoying it because of me standing here.
The truth is, Pa, he don't enjoy it.
He might be able to fool you, Lucille, but I know my boy. He can't fool me. He was always good at pretending nothing moved him.
Like father, like son.
Well, the dare won't grow up the same.
The boy already grown up, Lucille. It's you who won't cut the navel string.
Tell her, Tom. Tell her, Tom.
I don't mean no disrespect, Pa, but somehow the tradition got to change for the better.
No. Why is it that you mothers of today don't want your sons becoming like their fathers? It's because we don't want book learning or money.
It's more than that, Pa. We all were brought up so hard. And sometimes, I only a woman. How could what I feel mean anything? But I mean, people they don't have feelings. They don't have feelings.
Feelings. You have them. You got to have them.
You're a woman, Lucille.
Try feeling without anything to eat. Feelings.
I'm going where you all going. And good luck with the weather. Lord knows we need a change of luck. With all the progress, we still falling behind.
Always thinking about what somebody else have and not what you got. Progress. What kind of progress a man be making? And everything that he doing, putting him in the end where he don't want to be.
Everybody want what it is that is sharing up except you. And that is because of your father. He wants to stay the way he is, but he's old and don't have a care in this world.
Why is it you always manage to come back to me about everything if you don't like it? How the hell you always manage to involve me, woman?
Because I marry him, not you and him. He can't do nothing without you, and it look like it's the same with you. Fishing all the time. He should get a job and make some money.
I got job, woman.
Making boats that don't sell is a job.
You know, you would give up your pride and anything that look different from me and what I got and know. You say you respect me. Look how you going on in front of my son and my father.
It's the only time it seems I could talk to you. Otherwise, you get upset and walk away.
What am I going to do right now? Willie, Pa, come on, man. If I want to go in, I go on, man. I know where to find peace.
Keep your damn foot down. Turn right here.
You don't start commanding me in front of my wife.
I've been meaning to get into this with her, and I'm glad she bring it up. People talk about want. What is it they want? I don't know, because I don't want it. So I never take the time to find out. But let me ask you again, Lucille. Do you think I have the right to see that my son should accept me for who I am and that he should accept me so?
I never expected this. Not from you and not so early in the morning.
You started it.
What damn foolishness you talking about?
Hey, you see, you're just like all of us.
Because I say damn I like you or because I'm married into you?
We going or not?
Keep your damn foot down, you.
Stop commanding me in front of my wife.
We got time to get to the sound.
You know, she think that you ruled my life already.
I rule in two lives, mine and Willie's. The way you was here is like it's wrong to have a bit of pride and want something.
Why you not from here?
And what if I'm not from here? I am glad of that. That's why I'm sending him away.
Sending him away? To where? To do what?
To England, to get learning, so he can live without the sea and fish. It makes me afraid that I can't eat unless somebody gets lucky and catch a fish to put on the table.
So who you ruling, Tom? You letting I do this?
And her business with what she does.
You want him to stay here and become an idiot in these schools where they laugh at black people's dreams for their children in the future?
Now what you say about that, Tom?
Why say already? I'm not business.
If you don't say you want the same thing for that boy, I will walk out of this house this minute. And I'm not joking.
But is how this thing gets so hot now. I know Wester must be really blowing up.
I see other places. And I know what happens to people without money and learning. My mother was poor and she worked hard in other people's houses. When you start to work in other people's houses, they treat you like the dirt they clean off their floors. Well, there's not going to be no dirt for people to walk on.
So, you knew she was like this before you married her? Oh, she put some kind of hope on you.
Let's go. She already make up her mind.
I'm not going wherever it is. I'm not going. I'm staying right here with Pa and Dada.
I say you are going, and here in this house, I rule.
And this is only the beginning.
Dada, I believe I hear it.
Here, who or what?
The barra. The barra.
Pa, check if something on that line for me.
Give me that line, boy. Not a damn thing on it. Boy, got too much imagination.
I feel it.
Well, could we see we that catch on to it? Yeah, take it. It's your line this morning.
I think I feel it again. It's moving real fast.
Pa, that could be him. Look at that line moving fast.
I know it got to be him.
All right, Pa, come back. I'll take this rudder. Let me go help with it.
Go up into me. I helpless.
Look, just take the damn rudder.
All right. It's you, boy. You don't give too much line.
Pa, move your backside back here. Let me come there.
The line's caught in my hands, Dada.
Hold on to it, Willie. Hold on. I come into you. You're so old and useless, man. Move.
I trying to get forward, you trying to get out. How that supposed to work in this small boat? And watch your mouth. Oh, we all swimming in the sea today.
I using all my strength, still can't stop it.
Move the
It's
back.
stronger than me.
Move to one side, man.
I'm not a jackrabbit.
Just take the damn rudder.
I hold it. And you won't let go of it.
It stopped pulling.
Merciful Jesus. This man make my boy lose his first fish. When he sit down on his back, I need too slow to get out the way.
You wanted to turn us up this morning? Well, I don't feel like swimming, and neither does that boy.
I can talk to myself, Pa.
Keep telling you, you're getting too old. Stay home where you belong. But no, you come on every time and cause bad luck.
Why you getting so worked up about? In the first time somebody miss a fish?
It's the boy first fish throwing.
Well, I sure he will hook and loose much more than a fish before he get to my age.
Who getting your age? I getting big and staying just like that.
That fish must have more scars on him than the war dead. That's the same one we hook and we can never catch.
How you know that he Dada?
Hey, I want to see you get out of that one. Yes, sirree.
What do you mean how I know? I just know.
Yeah, but how you know?
Hey, now my grandson, tell the boy, Tom, how you know?
Like, look here. Look at this boy all and all that.
All right, change the subject before you expose your damn ignorance. Hey, you think it was a he-too, boy?
It was strong, but it was fast too. So it could be a he fish or a she fish.
He fish fast, she fish strong. You giving two answers to the same question, boy.
It was pulling too hard for me to know, but I think it was a she fish.
You think?
I guess.
You think, you guess. Boy, make up your mind.
Leave the boy alone, the man. He make up his mind on his own and in time.
Hey, Tom. How much longer you suppose fish will be up in this town?
Your guess be as good as mine. I guess everything will come to an end. Something else will start up.
Your wife be worrying. What if it's something to what she's saying?
I know it's something to what she's saying. That's why I don't stop her.
You couldn't stop her even if you want to. Your wife does as she pleases. Your mother was different. It was what I expected that she would look for, and that's why I couldn't give to her.
Every generation is different. Ours wants something else.
Can you say to me what that is?
Why don't say something else?
Hey, there's no hope for your generation, son. You come back and hold this, brother. Let me go learn the boy a lesson before it's too late. Hey, look out there, boy.
Out there where, sir?
Out there where I'm pointing.
You mean far out in the sky, sir?
That might look like the sky out there, but that's not the sky. That be ocean out there, and it no far neither.
Now once you cross her,
Out there, it's neither he nor she. Out there where the waves move against the bow of the boat, beating it, crushing themselves against it, then falling away as if nothing happened to make them wax. See me, a boy? I help build a lot of ships, big and small. Hey, big like them schooners that they use to catch turtles out the Mosquito Keys. Big sailboats, seaworthy boats. Hey, I sail them all over oceans and sea. I even sailed to England once.
Pop, you sailed to England? You don't talk like it.
Talking is one thing, sailing boat is another, and building them is yet another. It takes a lot to make from pieces of lumber a seaworthy boat or schooner. You have any idea how hateful that sea out there could get if it want to? Could be calm one minute, calm as daylight. Then the next thing you know, a dead rough storm make down on you, you feel like you will drown. It starts with a wave or two attacking you. Bam! Bam! Up against the bow. And they come from time and time again. But the seaworthy boat, she don't allow the banging to turn her back. She might pitch, rock, roll, swing and sway. But she would never allow the banging to turn her back. The good boat, always going up and down with the sea. Pitching forward where she going. And when the waves see this, they start to gang up on her. Talking to themselves, they gang up on her now. As far as you could see, waves swanning up themselves, over and over together. Then they come out from planning. It's not one or two or three, but plenty, all rushing in one time. Bang, bang! They lick her, they kick her in her side, in her belly, fast, like this, how I show you. She moan, she grunt, she groan, she bawl. It's like her belly tearing asunder. But it don't happen. She don't break. Instead, she comes back up, slap the sea, box the waves, kick the water. Then come up another split second so the waves could gang up again. And this go on and on for hours, days, weeks, and sometimes even
Pop, your story making me dizzy.
what, son? A few words make you seasick?
either that or he becoming a real seaman. Going up and down like that whale go I build with my own two hands.
You always forget about my hands when you try and look good.
Son, your daddy, he helped a bit.
You call building something from start to finish helping a bit. Old man, you not rate it.
Don't get ungrateful now. I teach you all you know. And if you had put it to some good use, you would get where that wife of yours want you to get.
Think I out there fishing to talk about my wife? And as far as I remember, she shut you up pretty good this morning.
She never shut me up no way. I shut myself up. 'Cause I can't stand talking damn foolishness. especially with a woman.
Pa, where we come from?
But you know just where we know too long ago come from, and you go ask me where we come from?
Well, I mean like long time ago.
Well, I hear they say all the time that we the dark ones come from Africa.
You know where Africa is?
But hey, I putting a stronger on a hook on this line.
Daddy, you know?
I can't figure if we should tow more or if we should head out there to look them goggle eyes. What do you think, Willie? You want to leave the towing for the way back?
What you and Pa do? I will do.
Pa, you're not keeping the boat on course. Rum Point is that way.
But not there I heading.
You're not neither. Look over yonder to the northeast. That's where the Weeping Willows at Rum Point is.
I know so. We fish spot set directly between the Weeping Willows of Barcus and those at Rum Point. Halfway between and straight across from each other.
Where exactly is that, Pa?
The truth of the matter is that he don't know. They could be nowhere or anywhere depending on where we find them. And once we find them here is where I was saying that they was.
I don't see how we can find them without markers to show where they are.
Markers, so that every Tom, Dick, and his brother can find them and steal them. You ever see dogs put markers where they hide the bone? Dogs don't hide the bone so that other dogs can find them and steal them. We don't hide our fish spot where other men can find them and steal them. That is why we use them. The Weeping Willows are our only markers.
How we find them from the Weeping Willows?
But, take this one. Hold. But when you get close to Rum Point, look to the top of the Weeping Willows of Barcus. Then bring your eyes straight down to the water. Like you're drawing a straight line with a ruler. Remember where the point stop? Then do the same with the Weeping Willows at Rum Point. Where the two lines cross, that's where we fish spot set.
You're mistaken. That's not how we find the fish spots.
Mistaken my backside.
Granted, Willie, it done something like that, but not exactly like that.
All right, you tell the boy then.
I would if you would just give me a word to get out of my mouth.
But you got your chance now. What you waiting on?
Willie, look to Rum Point. All right, on the far east, find that tree. Now find the channel. Don't worry, Willie. It's not something I can explain, but it's something I can do. It's something I know.
That's the second time today that boy want answers and you could give them to him.
So why you never tell him where Africa is?
What are these over there?
I look like two porpoises.
Down and up and down. They're racing with us.
Hey, seeing them porpoises, that remind me that time Pompa went to school, right? Willie, Pompa, he in school, and the teacher trying to teach the little children about down and up by the way chickens be drinking. So the teacher say, and the chickens go down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. That time Pompa, he getting vexed and up and down, up and Pompa, he doesn't get the hell with this up and down. I going fishing. We walked out of school and never came back.
He leave school. How he learn anything?
He learned to fish. And if you can fish, you can feed yourself. But that won't work for your mother. You got to be different from all of us. Let's lock out this sail and get where we're going.
We sailing to Africa?
We might come from there, but we're sure not going back next. And not in this boat neither. Take the calabash to bail out the water coming next to you.
this rough weather, Daddy?
Pa, what do you think about that question?
Well, that depends on a lot of things. Like who you is, who you with, and what boat you in. But I sure this a squall making down on us.
Well, why that look off your face? You look like you see a duffy.
I was only thinking.
Don't think, Bill.
Hey, no need to be afraid, son. We here. And you know something? This time of year, fish be running in schools up along the beach. After we draw the fish spots, that's where we're going, up along the beach. So be on the lookout for things splashing in the water.
Hey, what are you telling that boy?
Willie, look here. The fish, they're gonna be trailing each other, all right? The fries, they be in the front. And sprats be trailing fries. And the goggle eyes we looking for, they be trailing the sprats. Oi, it's us and sharks, you know. They be trailing goggle eyes. So you be on the lookout for sharks after I blow the fish.
Blow them. How?
With this dynamite here in this big bottle. See? See the dynamite? And this cap, and this wick I got in the cap. Alright. I just bore a hole in the cover just big enough to put the wick in it. And when we come up on a school of fish, they feeding done, they're not gonna be shy. We just light the wick, drop the dynamite.
And let's hope we don't blow up.
We would if I get the dynamite to you.
Bad weather coming! Bad weather coming!
Pa, give me that rudder. Like I was saying, Willie, some of the fish going to float to the top, but the real dead fish, they're going to sink to the bottom, right? And that's when we just use this striker. And boy, you gotta look out for sharks, you know. Sharks be down there feeding too. They can eat fast.
What if we turn over when the shark's there?
Then we don't go eat the sharks, or the sharks eat us. Not true, Pam?
I guess so.
We can't eat no sharks.
That what you think?
Tom, you remember that time we blew a school of fish? And I said to get them and you ran into a shark or two going after the same fish you were after?
I'd be a fool not to remember that. That teach me not to listen to you.
Boy, your dad moves so fast. Not even lightning could catch him. Out the water and in the boat, shaking and complaining. Now we got to worry about the squall making down on us.
Daddy, turn back! Turn back!
Turn back and go where? Just bail, boy. Bail. Anywhere we're going, gonna be like this. We might as well keep going where we're going.
Turn back, please, Daddy. The sea too rough.
Bail, Willie, bail. Focus on bailing. Otherwise, you might drown out there with the seawater and rain pouring in. Pa, you need to bail. Bail too, boy.
I'm bailing, can you see that?
Faster, man. Faster. Come on, Willie, bail. Focus only on bailing. Old man, you won't come see? Huh? Try to bail. Right now, my life depending on bailing.
I want my mama.
Well, then you bail, boy. You bail. Huh? Let this boat do the morning on the ground and you bail.
Yes, sir, I'm bailing.
Yes, sir, what?
Yes, sir, Captain Daddy. Yes, sir, I'm bailing.
Good. Oi. All right, Willie. I think we made it. Woo.
I will pray to God for calm. And calm come.
We was all praying, boy.
Talk for yourself, boy.
Don't be shameful now.
Well, I might have prayed a bit.
Then you were frightened too, Pa.
Frightened. If I were frightened, I would know about it. And I wouldn't have time to pray like you did.
Then I wasn't frightened after all.
Your guess is as good as mine. What do you think about that, boy?
I just saw her crying. That's all.
You wasn't crying. There was salt water in your eye. You look like you were crying, boy.
No, but you were complaining though.
Pa, Daddy, look. Look how the sun's so bright coming up over there.
About time. More nor'east storm. More nor'east. It's gonna be a good day for some goggle-eye fish, Willie, son.
Daddy, Pa call me by my name. Pa call me Willie.
I don't tell the two of you to keep me out your affairs.
Look how the waves breaking over yonder. That a reef. Look how they come up real fast and then just slide over the top, stop still. This going to be the day for some goggle eyes. More Norris Pop, more Norris Captain Dada.
To the sea we carry you home. Behold, behold. Oh, death, you speak to us all. To the storms we answer your call. Away, away. Storms will come and storms will blow. Past the clouds and golden sun. Away, away. Open wide like the river to the sea. The light like the river to the sea. Like the river to the sea. Like the river to the sea. Oh, death, you speak to us all. The storms we answer your call. Away, away. Open wide like the river to the sea. 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 Now, Lord, like the river to the sea. Hard work's done. Like the river to the sea. Open wide. Like the river to the sea. Again. Like the river to the sea. Oh, death, you speak to us all. To the storms we answer your call. Away, away.
Storms will come and storms will go. Past the clouds and golden sun. Away, away. Open wide like the river to the sea. Like the river to the sea. In the air, like the river to the sea. Meet again, like the river to the sea. Oh, death, you speak to us all. To the storms we answer your call. Away, away. Open wide to the light in the
the sea we carry you home. Behold. That was a lovely funeral. It was so good that I had a good time. People paid their respects, and Pa was lying there smiling like he was seeing the Holy Father face. Behold. When I see all those people singing so sincerely and paying their respects to that dead old man, it makes me think that if people could show the same respect to the living, this little island would be paradise. Oh, Pa, you look so handsome and sleek. It reminds me of you, Tom. When you used to wear that nice white suit, your brown skin and the white together was so pretty. Black and white look so pretty together sometimes.
Before he died, Pa asked me if I ever hear of the beautiful lights of the pearly gates.
His funeral was like that. The light of the pearly gates. That's how beautiful that man was lying in Christ.
All right, we're Pa dead. Huh? And life goes on. And boy, you're not planning on making something to eat this evening?
You buried your manners in your father's grave?
I gotta say, excuse me? You still got them Spanish ways about you.
You used to like them.
To marry a woman I can't even understand.
Then it's no wonder you always act like you don't need me.
I want you, but I do not need you. Huh? Anytime you're ready, you just leave.
And you would be right behind me.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Your father dead now. It's time you catch a ship.
Me going on a ship. You think that going to solve our problems?
The only reason you're not at sea is because you didn't want to leave your father. You wasn't here because of me.
Why are you sending him to England? Huh? Now that Pa dead, Willie is all I have. It's no more Pa in me. I got to have someone.
Who I got?
Your mother.
It's the best thing for him.
The more I think about it, my experiences in England, in the British Navy, the more I sure it's not the best thing for Willie. Lucille, those people cold to us, huh? And if that happens, it's going to ruin the boy. And then I'm going to hate him. And I don't want to hate people from a country I was once willing to die for. Pa wouldn't like that. This boy needs to grow up with people being friendly to him.
They will be just as cold here if he remains a black man with no education.
Lucille.
You stayed on what you have. The sea, a catboat, and no respect. You can't even support what I want for my son.
When he get to England, who gonna look after him? Your sister busy, she working 2 jobs. He'll be left all by himself.
You going to see, you will send money.
It might take me long before I can catch a ship.
My sister won't let anything happen to him until we can help out.
This family needs to stay together.
Sometimes people got to split up if any of them is to stay living.
I can feed this family.
There's more to life than food, Tom.
The boy is a fisherman. What more he want, Lucille?
Education.
But he not even that smart.
Now don't you say that about my son.
Willie, come here, son. Sit down. What you gotta say about this?
About what, Dada?
You wasn't listening.
No, I was thinking.
About what, son?
About Pa. I remember when we went fishing and the weather get rough. He kept me from being afraid. Then he called me by my name. It was the first time.
That's because you had become a man, and he knew that.
You become a fisherman. That different, ask your father.
He no Cayman Sea, Lucille. England is a different sea. He not man in that.
But he going to become a man there too, know the sea there too.
Daddy, why you always make your mama get the orders when you the boss?
I wear the pants. Oh yeah, your mother, yeah, she the boss. If she say you going to England, then you going to England.
But you say the people cold like they weather?
Huh? You was listening after all.
Boy, you going. Even though I don't like that place.
But Daddy, you say it be raining all the time.
Good. Then you can't walk about and get in trouble.
I wonder if I will see the queen. She pretty like Mama, Daddy?
Nobody on this earth pretty like your mama. And whatever happened when you get there, you remember her and love her for me, yeah?
Tom, I'm surprised with you.
I got feelings too. I might never show them. A hard man can be a loving man.
Huh? Wow. Lord, this is a revelation to me.
To me too. I buried a father today, who I know loved me, and only said it once, and was ashamed the whole time after, because he sees it as a sign of a man being weak. I know it was better to love you, Lucille, than anybody else in this world, and I might never say I love you again, but at least Willie, at least he know now.
I love you, Mama. But please don't send me away. I'm afraid of being myself somewhere else. England's so big. I might still in the cold and freeze to death.
Willie, I thought the only duppies you were afraid of in England too. They don't eat people in England.
But I hear they got something like duppies there called vampires. They come out the grave and suck people blood.
Them stories not really true.
So why they write them if they're not really true?
For people to read.
But why?
I told you why.
You don't know.
Look, Tom, get your boy off my back. There is no vampires in England, and it's there you going.
I tell you, there are vampires in England. Just like there are duppies here. And when I go there, they're not letting me come back. And maybe they will know how to find Cayman and come and get everybody.
Imagine! Imagine one day, Lucille, Cayman get overrun by vampires and nobody know about it. Now that would be a duppy story to tell.